somebody said to me recently, it wasn't Dunsey Dunsmore. Dunsey suggested this series of One Lick to Sound Like, and we talked it over for, well, what would be good, etc., etc. But one of my friends said to me, you know, if you've not got like one lick to sound like you, well, no, not really. You know, I'm not terribly innovative. I'm not innovative in the slightest. I'm not a terribly inventive musician. I'm very much a fan of the guys I grew up with playing, and I'm you know, although I like stuff from different eras, from 50s onwards to the present day, although not much in the present day. You know, my thing is the 70s rock era. It used to be Wishbone, Ronnie Montrose, Derringer, Zeppelin. You know, that's kind of my thing. So, you know, when he said, if you've not got like one lick that sounds like you, I had to go, well, no, not really, because, you know, I'm just not inventive enough to have something. This is not false modesty, but I do have two lines that I haven't heard up to now other people playing. There will be hundreds of people around the planet playing these lines that I just haven't heard. And there are two licks I really like, so I thought, if I may be so bold, I'll show you two licks that kind of sound like me, right? Now, when someone's playing in a, you know, of a major key, just kind of melodic stuff off a G major. Don't play it as a scale though. You know, that kind of stuff that we all like to play off a major bass scale. In that case it's G. I quite like to play this. Right? There's no unusual notes there, there's no outside notes. It's, what I'm doing is I'm just taking the G note, the tonic, and going, and then I slide. And you can make the slide anywhere. So you make the low note, there I did like C, B, A, G. And if you elongate it, you can take it right down over a couple of octaves. So that's one lick that I play, that personally I haven't heard a lot of people do. But as I said, I'm sure there are hundreds. And the other one, it's just a tapping lick that obviously there are so many of. I mean, one I really like, I don't know if you know the 10cc song, Silly Love, but there's a bit in it with a period. And whenever I hear someone tap those notes, I always think of that bit in Silly Love. So, assuming you're in A, you tap the A note and then play G and F sharp. If we're talking about guitar, you can go. Yeah, etc. Or a kind of Danny Johnson one, where you go. You know, which is one that Rick Derringer used as well. So it's not that, but again, off a major bass tonality in A, I like this one. Right? So I'm coming off the F sharp, A, B, and I'm tapping the D, but I'm pulling it. Tap the E. I use that one quite a lot. And again, it's just, you know, it's like that level of the, you know, the lexicon of two-handed tapping, but it's one I really like. And to this day, you know, my favourite bits of tapping are the sort of Danny Johnson, or do it in harmony, and the very kind of wishbone. That's my favourite, despite all the incredibly complex and technical parts of tapping that has happened over the years. Now, the problem, if I can call it that, you may not have it, I do, with playing this lick, is it's so easy, and under lights you can't really see what's going on, and sometimes you miss a tap. So you know, I mean, I nearly missed the E there. But that's the lick. And the highest one is this one. We've bent the B and we're tapping on the G note, which is of course now A. Like that. So I doubt if there's anyone on the planet who's thinking, I'd like to sound like David, but that would be two licks to sound like me.